Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to do a review on the HP Chromebook 15. This Chromebook is pretty unique in that it has a i3 Intel processor. Most Chromebooks have a Celeron processor, but this one has an i3. It also has a number pad, and it has a lot of storage with 128 gigabytes. And this all comes in at a price of $500 to $600. So, should you buy this Chromebook? Is it worth the money? Anyways, I'm going to go on an in-depth look with the specs and the performance, and let's dig right into it. Alright guys, let's take a look at this design for the HP. Got a white cover, it's plastic. The bottom, it's also, we got the air vent here, it's also plastic. Got the 4 footrests. It's pretty thin. You got the ports there. All right, let me just open this up. And then the this part where you put your hand feels like it's metal or hard plastic, but yeah, I think it's metal. So that's pretty cool. Here's the trackpad, keyboard. All right. Let me show you guys, see if there's any flex. Not much flex, so that's pretty good. Actually, let me just press this down now. Yeah, there is a little bit of flex near the trackpad. And also notice that whenever I press the trackpad, there's like some sound. Yeah, it makes a sound. It makes it sound pretty easily. And so this is a 15.6 inch. It's 4 pounds, so that's pretty light for a big laptop like this. Only 4 pounds. You see here, there's like a little wedge here, so you can like flip it up. Let me just move this down here. You know those MacBooks you can open up the lid with one hand? This one, you can, but you see that, like, it kind of lifted up the whole laptop. So you really need 2 hands to hold this down and then pull this up. So you cannot open this laptop with one hand. Well, it's not too surprising. I mean, it's a Chromebook. This is not a laptop that's going to cost you over $1,000 like a MacBook. So I'm not too surprised about that one-hand opening thing. All right, and the hinge. So for the hinge, you cannot fold it 180 degrees. This is as far as it'll go right here. So let me just show you guys that. This angle right here is as far as you'll go. It doesn't fold flat. But, you know, it only has one position. So it's a pretty standard laptop position. Not like those yoga books. But, you know, overall, that's not a big con, in my opinion. Okay, so going through the specs, this has an i3, Intel i3 8130U processor. So that's much more powerful than the normal Chromebooks, because a lot of those Chromebooks have Celeron processors. This actually has an i3, so that's pretty good. 8th generation, so it's packing more power. It has 4 gigabytes of DDR4 Ram and 128 gigabytes of eMMC storage. So that's not an SSD, it's an eMMC. Wi-Fi, it has 802.11ac dual band. So that is it for the specs. Let me just go through the ports now. Let me just close this. So you got the USB Type-C port for power and for display. You got the USB-A. Let me flip it over to the other side. Over here, you got a micro SD card slot. So it's not a full SD card slot. You only get a micro. You got an audio jack, another USB-C right here. So that's it for the ports. Get 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A. It's pretty good. It has a USB-A, not like those MacBooks where you need like a dongle for everything, which is like really annoying. So that's what I like about Chromebooks. Whereas the MacBook will only have a USB-C, and then you got to buy like a hub and stuff like that. This one, you have a USB-A and a micro SD card slot. All right, so looking at the screen, this screen is 15.6 inches. It is a full HD display, so that's really nice. The keyboard is backlit. I'll show you here. You see that? It's backlit. It's another nice feature about this laptop. A lot of Chromebooks don't have that. And another thing that's pretty rare among Chromebooks is a number pad. So this laptop with an i3 processor and 128 gigabytes of storage has a number pad. And so I feel like HP kind of targeted, like this laptop, they made it for like kind of like a number crunchers, people who use spreadsheets, Office. So this is like more work oriented in my opinion. Or like if you're a student and you got to crunch numbers, like this would be a good laptop for that, especially with a dedicated number pad. Oh, I forgot to mention another thing about using this Chromebook. The user experience is pretty good. Hold on. As you can see, like this laptop is a touch screen, so that's a definitely a benefit. You can like you can press things on the screen. So so if you ever need to like draw something or like if you don't want to use your keyboard, you can just start pressing things. So that's pretty cool. User experience wise, it's been pretty flawless with the i3 Intel processor, so it has more power. I got like 10 tabs open right now. Let me just scroll through this. You see that? Got 10 tabs opened. Yeah, I haven't. It's been pretty smooth for me. I haven't had any lag. Here's a Tesla website. Disney. Yeah, scrolls fine. It's pretty responsive. Yeah, so user experience has been really good in my opinion. And it's really helped by the 4 gigabytes of RAM and the Intel i3 processor, 8th generation. I'm not sure if you're the type that has like 30 tabs open, but like I have 10 and it handles it perfectly fine. All right, guys, for the speakers, like the speakers are decent. Like they're not like super loud. Like I reviewed the HP Pavilion 13. Those speakers were crazy loud. This one is just okay. I mean, like it's not gonna blow your mind. But anyways, I'm gonna show you some samples. In my opinion, like the speakers are mediocre. Like they're not super loud. So anyways, I'm gonna play some songs right here. Anyways, that was at full volume, and as you can see here, the speaker grill, it is front facing. So it is a little bit of a disappointment that it's not louder, and it is Bang & Olufsen speakers. So yeah, it is a little bit disappointing. But okay, so I'm gonna play one more song right here. So yeah, overall the speakers are, I mean, they're okay. They're all right, but don't expect anything else. All right, my recommendation overall is that this is a good Chromebook. It has all the features. It has a number pad, so it's really good for crunching numbers. And with the i3 processor, it has a lot of processing power, and definitely like it won't have any lag. So overall, this is a great Chromebook. But for the price of $500, you can actually get like a full-blown Windows laptop for that price. And if that's your budget, I can totally recommend just going with a normal Windows laptop. And with that, you can download a lot of programs and apps, and you won't be limited by the Chrome operating system. But if you really want a Chromebook, this is a good choice because it has the touch screen and the numbering pad. And so yeah, you can't go wrong. But the only thing that I can see that's a negative is the price. So anyways, I hope you guys liked my review. Please give it a like or a thumbs up, and please hit subscribe. Anyways, stay safe, and see you guys in the next video. Alright, peace out.